Everyone, Ben here with Ben Makes Data Easy. It is late tonight, but I thought I would show you some quick tips with M-Code or Power Query within Power BI. Um, it is a different language. I have to say that if you work with Power BI, you have DAX, you have typically SQL knowledge, maybe some Python, and M-Code. It's just a lot different than what you're typically used to working with. So I just wanted to show you some quick tips that might make it easier uh, to make it more reusable is kind of what I'm going after. So I'm going to download two semantic models to get started and just show you how you can reuse some of your old code or code that's already written. So let's download this file first. And then I'm going to do this one as well. And I'm going to open those two up actually. So what I'm going to do here while this is opening up, if you already know a model or maybe another developer on your team has worked with Power Query or has a table that you want to reuse, here's an easy way so you don't have to set it up, you don't have to go in and do the transformations. You can actually just go into the model. I'm going to do this product one here. Actually, let's do a different one. Do sales order. So I'm going into edit query. I'm going to go into this advanced editor here. Just going to copy the advanced editor. So I'm copying, again, this advanced editor window for sales order. I'm going to jump back to my other model. Actually, I'll go like this. I'm going to do get data. I'm going to do a blank query, advanced editor. I'm just going to paste that in there. And now I have that exact table that was in that other model. So very easy to reuse that, um, especially if this had a lot of transformations or steps, applied steps in it. That makes it a lot easier to write out. Um, the M code itself, again, that is a complex language. It's a lot different than your typical SQL. Um, Power Query does make it really easy to work with, like with the user interface, um, but just showing you some different ways to be able to work with that. Um, Another feature I wanted to show you though is a tool called Power Query Lint, and I'm actually going to reference it with an app I'm building called Ben Makes Data Easy, and how these two tools can kind of work together. Uh, so I'm going to go into some M code of mine really quick here. What I'm doing on the app on the left, I actually selected the wrong feature. One second while I kind of back out of this. I'm going to select a workspace here. And what this actually does is um, it doesn't just look through one of your semantic models on your workspace. It actually looks through all of your semantic models on your workspace. And it's going to be bringing back all of the M code that you can find in them. Now, how this pairs with Power Query Lint, Power Query Lint is a tool developed by John Kursky, and it is great for best practices and tips and kind of combing through that M code on things that can be improved. So for instance, if I wanted to pair these together, I can easily actually copy M code out of any of my tables or my semantic models, and then I can lint it, and it gives me back suggestions on things that would make my code better. This is extremely helpful for myself. Again, M code is kind of a place where my skill isn't the best, so being able to pair it with a tool like this, it's I love it. Being able to do that. Again, I like to use th this app I developed where I can actually look at really any M code within my workspace and do that comparison. So it pairs very, very well with this app. If you're not using that app, another way to do that is opening up these semantic models, uh, going directly into that edit query again. Um, you can select the M code and you can put it into Power Query Lint and look at it that way. So again, really late tonight, but I wanted to give you some tips on Power Query and different things that you can do with it to make that experience easier for yourself. All right, everybody, have a great night. Talk to you later.